Head of the departments, ICA chapter faculty, coordinators, faculty members, Dean TPO, and all the professional chapter members present here. Scientists study the world as it is. Engineers create a world that never has been. And can you guess what is the gathering here right now? Yes, it's Engineers Day. We are celebrating 55th Engineers Day here. Now I request Akamsha from Triple Department to continue the session.
Thank you, Chetna. Engineering is the action of working artfully to bring a fruitful result. And engineers are the one who is trained in and uses technological and scientific knowledge to solve the practical problems. So, what is the reason to celebrate the 15th September as Engineers Day? The 15th of September is regarded as Engineers Day in India as a tribute to one of the first and finest legendary engineers which India has produced, Dr. Mokshagundam Vishweshwaraya Garu, on his birth anniversary. He is regarded as one of the greatest engineers of all the time, having made significant contributions to India through his vision and dedication in the field of engineering. In 1955, he was awarded the highest state award, the Bharat Ratna, for his contributions. So, in our institute, we have different student society chapters like IEI, ISTE, IETE, CSI, and IEEE. Today, our gathering is organized by IEI chapter members. We are very fortunate that in our institute, 1300 members, including the faculty and students, are of IEI Society chapter. We have conducted different events like technical quizzes, seminars, project expos, guest lectures by different famous personalities, workshops, and many other technical events. We feel privileged that this chapter builds a bridge between our academics and the industrial visits. Now, let us Now I feel delighted to welcome our beloved Principal Sir, Dr. V.V. Ramareddy Garu, onto the dais. Thank you, sir. Now I kindly invite the Secretary and Correspondent, Sir Sri K. Shivaramakrishna Garu, onto the dais. Also, I request our Honorable Chairman Sir Shri P. Madhusudan Rao Garu onto the dais. I kindly invite our Honorable Chief Guest Sri Kedarnath Garu, Scientist G, NSDL Vishakhapatnam onto the dais. So, light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. To run this event with a good startup, I kindly invite all the dignitaries to candle the lamp. And also I request Vamsi from EC department to sing the prayer song.
गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि प्रदेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुणवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डकण्डकाय गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गूढगुल्पाय गन्धमट्टाय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Thank you, Vamshi. So here we have the presidents and student coordinators of IAS Society chapter to deliver their messages. Now I kindly invite the senior president Nitish from mechanical department to deliver his speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am Nitish Kumar Bagam, representative of President of Institute of Engineers of India. Today, I want to put for the efforts by our college for enhancing our skills. First most thing was a 3 days workshop was conducted in automobile engineering, which helped us the mechanical engineering students to learn more practical knowledge for engine assembly to expose more in their knowledge. In according to this, so many guest lectures also conducted in the field of power transmission of electrical and hybrid vehicles. Even in tough times of COVID, our college has conducted many events like virtual lab sessions by consulting the IIT Kharagpur University, which helped a lot of students regarding the new technologies that are developing in our uh, surroundings and society. Recently, upcoming our plans of IEI, our planning to conduct 1 week international FDP trends on development of electrical and hybrid vehicles. All of this resembles that our college was encouraging us for exposure in different areas and interact, guide to enhance skills and knowledge through various workshops, webinars and lectures. I was so privileged to introduce and represent my department before you. I thank every one of IE representatives for their support in conducting the activities. Thank you.
Thank you, Nitish, for your message. Now, I invite Jnaneshwari, the student coordinator of Triple Department, to deliver her speech.
Thank you, Akanksha. Distinguished dignitaries on the dais, respected teachers, and all my dear friends. A warm afternoon to everyone. This is Jnaneshwari Valsali, student coordinator of IEI chapter from Tripli Department. Firstly, wishing you all a very happy Engineers Day. Science is about knowing, but engineering is all about doing. Right. IEI started in 1920. 13th September has completed 101 glorious years of, and in our college, we have started it from 2015. Since we have conducted various events like guest lectures by famous personalities as well as academicians. And through IAN chapter from our department, we formed various clubs. So every member gets an opportunity. Currently, our triple department consists of 200 members who are working round the clock. Through this chapter, we conducted programs like technical quizzes, project expos, paper presentation, and success meets with alumni of our department. Thanking our beloved principal, Dr. V. Rama Reddy sir, and our HOD, K. Subramaya sir, and our IE coordinator, Dr. P. Janki ma'am, for supporting us in these events. Lastly, engineering is not a course with 46 subjects and technical labs, and it's a way of life to discover our own potential. Wishing you a very happy Engineers Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Jnaneshwari. Now, I invite Pallavi, student coordinator of ECE department, to deliver her speech.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Pallavi, student coordinator of Professional Societies Institute of Engineering of ECE department. I am extremely privileged to take this opportunity in welcoming the galaxy of intellectuals, distinguished delegates, faculty, students, and my dear friends of 55th Engineering Day celebration. The Institute of Engineering India, headquartered in Kolkata, is a professional institution established on 13 September 1920. The IEI aims to promote the needs of the student community, acts as a platform to connect with global engineers, and actively encourages R&D programs through various promotional aids. In addition, supporting many types of activities such as lectures, seminars, workshops, and other educational programs, Lendi Institute has been nurturing academic brilliance in young minds by encouraging and promoting student chapters of various technical societies. Thus, it leads to the formation of the Lendi Institute of India IE chapters, student chapters in ECE, CSE, PE, and Mechanical, which has been established in 2013. Institutional life membership in 2015, all over college nearby 500 student members and 100 professional students. An ideal engineer is a composite. He is not a scientist, he is not a mathematician, or he is not a socialist or a writer. But he may use knowledge and techniques of any or all of these disciplines in solving a problem, engineering problem. Wishing the greetings of this special day. Happy Engineering Day. Proud to be an engineer. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you, Pallavi. Now, I invite Shrikar from CSE department, the student coordinator, to deliver his speech.
Good morning, one and all gathered here. Firstly, I would like to thank all of you for gathering around here for this auspicious occasion of the 55th Engineers Day celebrated at our college. And now, I would like to thank our Chief Guest Sir, Mr. Sri C. Kedarnath Sir, and our Chairman Sir, Vice Chairman Sir, Secretary Sir, Principal Sir, Vice Principals of Academics and Administration, the heads of the departments of all the branches, the IEA student chapter coordinators, presidents, all the faculty, and mostly to all the young engineers gathered around here. I am P. Srikar from third year CSCC, the student coordinator of IEI from the Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technologies, Computer Science and Engineering branch. First of all, I would like to thank our department HOD sir for giving us this wonderful opportunity of the local chapter of IEI and helping us to nurture our skills and helping us to exhibit them. As part of the IEA local chapter from our department, we have held various activities and organized various competitions, some of which I'm going to share with you. As all of my department friends know, we have organized various hackathons and coding competitions using the platform of HackerRank, and also we have conducted various guest lectures, including a guest lecture from from a personnel from Cisco, which is a global cybersecurity leader. And also, as a part of the 55th Engineers Day celebrations at our college, in the last week, we have organized various competitions, namely quiz, PowerPoint presentations, coding competitions, as well as Project Expo, the winners of which are going to be announced and are going to be awarded certificates and prizes from the rest of the from their respective departments later in the event. So I would like to thank you all and wish you all a happy Engineers Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Shrikar. Now, I invite our beloved Principal Sir, Dr. V.V. Ramareddy, to address the students on this auspicious day.
Dignitaries of the dais, our chairman Garu, secretary Garu, and today's guest Kedarnath Garu, and all my student friends and my colleagues. Happy Engineers Day. So the purpose of assembling here, all your friends clearly explained the need and purpose of celebrating this Engineers Day. Okay, anyhow, from last 2 years, because of virus problem, the events, whatever way we planned, they are not executed properly because of fear of virus that every one of us knows. Now we are all planning to streamline the activities again, departmental days, and whatever other activities, department level activities, annual day functions. These are all not properly we are able to conduct because of one reason that you know pretty well. Okay, anyhow, today's the main purpose of the birthday of Mokshagundam Viseswaraya. We are all, most of us, having engineering degrees, but we are all theoretical engineers. We learn maximum principles theoretically. Most of the engineers fail to implement practically. So this is one of the drawbacks in our education systems. It's not the system fault. The way the engineers learning the concepts, that is one of the ways that we should change. Because if you evaluate the solutions given by Viseswaraya to several civil engineering problems, because at that time the first course, engineering course is civil engineering, next mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, electronics engineering. These are all, this is the evolution of engineering streams, and next computer science, right? Based on the requirement of the society, new engineering branches evaluated. But whatever branch we are having, that's the material. But whatever we are learning in engineering theoretically, that we should apply it to society. So that is the thing which was done by Mokshamuna Viseswaraya. And whatever solutions given by Mokshamuna Viseswaraya, all are very simple and practical. Once you visit the site, and once those whoever are there, they explain the problem, he has given very simple solutions. even in Vishakhapatnam also, the erosion of the beach coast. For that has given very simple solution. Everyone should stand. ఈ ఐడియా మనకు రాలేదా? అటువంటి very small, simple solutions he has given. That's why still today also we consider him as a great engineer. So I request all my student friends, think positively, think whatever you learn, try to apply practically. Some of the persons in local Vijayanagaram district లో once I visited one expo, agricultural expo. అక్కడ చాలా మంది విలేజెస్ నుంచి వితౌట్ హ్యావింగ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ డిగ్రీస్ టూల్స్, చిన్న చిన్న టూల్స్ వాళ్ళు డెవలప్ చేసింది. సపోజ్ యువర్ ఆల్ మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ యూ ఆర్ ఫ్రమ్ మీ పేరెంట్స్ ఫార్మింగ్ నుంచి ఉన్న వాళ్ళు ఉండొచ్చు. అలాగే పిల్లల్లో చిన్న చిన్న టూల్స్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ నాలెడ్జ్తో డెవలప్ చేసేది. దట్ క్రియేట్స్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ చేంజ్. అంటే ఒక లైఫ్లో ఒక క్వాలిటేటివ్ లైఫ్ స్టైల్కి ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. సో డోంట్ థింక్ దట్ ది ఐడియాస్ మస్ట్ బి వెరీ డీప్. మనం దీనేమనే ఆలోచన ఉండకూడదు ఫస్ట్. ఓకే, సో వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ నో ట్రై టు ఇంప్లిమెంట్ ఇట్. చూడండి, రైట్ బ్రదర్స్ డెవలప్ చేసిన ఎయిర్క్రాఫ్ట్ మనం వాడలేదు ఇప్పుడు. బట్ ద ఐడియా విచ్ దే గాట్ ఎట్ ద టైమ్ దట్ క్రియేటెడ్ దిస్ మచ్ ఆఫ్ చేంజ్ త్రూఅవుట్ ది వరల్డ్. ప్రపంచం అంతా చిన్నది అయిపోయింది దానివల్ల. బికాస్ అక్రాస్ ది గ్లోబ్ విత్ మ్యాక్సిమం ఆఫ్ 20 hours మొత్తం ప్రపంచాన్ని తిరిగి వచ్చేయచ్చు. సో లైక్ దట్ ఎనీ స్మాల్ ఐడియా లేటర్ gradually the other persons may improve it. So as an engineer, always think positively. Try to get whatever idea you are having, try to implement it. Don't feel shy. Okay, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words and suggestions. We all surely follow it, sir. Now, I invite our Secretary, Sir K. Shivaramakrishna Garu, to address the students.
Wish you all very happy Engineers Day. అలాగే ఈరోజు గెస్ట్గా వచ్చిన శ్రీ కేదార్నాథ్ గారికి టైం స్పెండ్ చేసి ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినందుకు మన కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను. యాక్చువల్గా ఇంజనీర్స్ డే అనేది ప్రతి సంవత్సరం మోక్షకొండ విశ్వేశ్వరయ్య గారి జయంతి సందర్భంగా మనం జరుపుకోవడం ప్రతి వాళ్ళకి తెలిసిందే. టెక్నికల్గా ఏ ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్స్ లేని రోజుల్లో వాళ్ళు ఎంతో కష్టపడి భారతరత్న అవార్డు తెచ్చుకోగలిగి ఎంతో దేశానికి ఉపయోగపడి వాళ్ళు చేసేవాళ్ళు. అలాగే మోక్షకొండ విశ్వేశ్వరయ్య గారు కాకుండా తర్వాత కాటన్ వాళ్ళందరూ ఆ రోజుల్లో టెక్నికల్గా ఏమీ డెవలప్మెంట్స్ లేవు. ఒక ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ కానీ కానీ చాలా డెవలప్మెంట్ లేని రోజుల్లో ఒక సర్వే చేయాలంటే వాళ్ళు క్యారేజ్ పట్టుకొని కొన్ని రోజులు నడిచి వెళ్తా అలా సర్వే చేసుకునేవారంటే అతనికి కావాలంటే. బట్ ఈ రోజుల్లో అన్ని టెక్నికల్గా డెవలప్ అయినా కూడా ఆ రేంజ్లో ఇంజనీర్స్ చేయలేకపోతున్నారు. కారణం ఏంటంటే ఆ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేకపోవడం, ఆ శ్రద్ధ లేకపోవడం. మీరు కూడా మనం ఇంజనీరింగ్ చేస్తున్నామంటే ఇంజనీరింగ్ చదివాం, డిగ్రీ వచ్చిందని కాకుండా ఇంజనీరింగ్ చదివి మనం ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాం అనేది ముఖ్యం. ఏదో మొన్న ఏమైతే సినిమా ఏదో చూసా, ప్రొఫెసర్ అడుగుతాడు స్టూడెంట్ని, మహేష్ బాబు సినిమా, నువ్వు ఏం చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నావు అని. ప్రపంచాన్ని ఏం చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాను అంటాడు. ఇట్ మస్ట్ బి మోటివేషనల్ ఫర్ యూ ఆల్సో. మనం ఏం చేస్తాం అనేది, ఎందుకు చదువుతాం ఇంజనీరింగ్ అనే దానికి ఒక అర్థం ఉండాలి. ఒక ఇంజనీరింగ్ చదివేది నాట్ ఫర్ ఏ డిగ్రీ. ఇంజనీరింగ్ చదివి మనం ఏం సాధించదలుచుకున్నాం, ఏం సాధిస్తాం, లైఫ్లో ఏం అచీవ్ చేస్తాం అనేది ముఖ్యం. అది మీరు మైండ్లో పెట్టుకొని బాగా చదివి ఆ వృద్ధిలో రావాలని కోరుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring us. Now, I invite our chairman, Sir P. Madhusudan Rao Garu, to address the students.
Good afternoon, my dear Lendi family members, all of you. And today's chief guest, Kedarnath Garu, scientist G, industrial, వారికి కూడా ప్రత్యేక ధన్యవాదాలు స్టూడెంట్ తరఫు నుంచి. వారి బిజీ షెడ్యూల్ అయినప్పుడు కూడా మనకి వచ్చి మన చీఫ్ గెస్ట్గా వారి యొక్క అనుభవాలని మీతో చేసుకుంటారు. అట్లాగే ఇంజనీర్స్ మన మోసకండి విశ్వేశ్వర గారికి వారి ఈరోజు బర్త్డే సెలబ్రేషన్ మీ అందరికీ ఒకసారి ఇంజనీర్స్ డే శుభాకాంక్షలు. యువ ఇంజనీర్లు అందరూ యంగ్ ఇంజనీర్స్ షుడ్ బి ప్రాక్టికల్ ఇంజనీర్స్. ఇందాక మన ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారు చెప్పినట్టుగా మీరు చదువుకునే తేలిగా కాదు, ప్రాక్టికల్గా ఇంజనీర్స్ అవ్వాలి. అప్పుడు విశ్వేశ్వరయ్య గారు వారి గురించి మనం 2 మాటలు మాట్లాడాలంటే ఒక ప్రాక్టికల్ ఇంజనీర్ టెక్నికాలిటీ కాదు, ఆయన సిన్సియారిటీ గురించి మాట్లాడాలంటే మీ అందరికీ తెలిసిన విషయమే. దాడ సార్ చెప్పినట్టుగా సెక్రటరీ చెప్పినట్టు సర్వేకి వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళు. విలేజ్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు సర్వే చేసి ఆయన ఇరిగేషన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో సర్వే చేసినప్పుడు ఆ విలేజ్కి వెళ్ళి సర్వే చేసినప్పుడు ఆ నైట్ ఉంటాం అప్పుడు వాటర్స్ అవి ఉండేవి కాదు. ఉన్న గ్రామంలో ఎవరో విలేజ్ ప్రెసిడెంట్ ఊరు పెద్ద ఆయనకి బోటింగ్ అది ఉండటానికి అవసరం ఇచ్చి అక్కడ ఉండేవాళ్ళు. ఉన్నప్పుడు పగలంతా సర్వే చేసి నైట్ ప్లాన్స్ అవి తీసుకుని సర్వే చేసి ఆయన వర్క్ చేసుకున్నప్పుడు ఒక బ్యాగ్లో తీసి క్యాండిల్ తీశారట మహానుభావుడు. క్యాండిల్ తీసి అప్పుడు కరెంట్ ఉంటే జరిగే విద్యుత్ అప్పుడు అయితే ఆ పని చేసుకుని ఆ ప్లాన్స్ అన్ని పని అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఇంకో కొవ్వొత్తి తీసాడు. దాంట్లో ఇంకో కొవ్వొత్తి అదేంటండి ఇందాక ఒక కొవ్వొత్తి తీసారు, దాన్ని తీసి మళ్ళీ ఎందుకు ఈ కొవ్వొత్తి మారుస్తున్నారంటే ఆ కొవ్వొత్తి చేసిన పని ఏంటంటే ప్రభుత్వం పని చేసింది. ఇంకో కొవ్వొత్తి కూడా ఆయన చదువుకుంటారు. నిద్రపోయే ముందు 2-3 గంటలు చదువుకుని ఆయన స్లీప్ వెళ్తారు. సో అది ప్రభుత్వం పనిచేశాను కాబట్టి ప్రభుత్వం కొవ్వొత్తి వాడాను. ఇప్పుడును నా పర్సనల్గా నేను చదువుకుంటాను కాబట్టి ఆ పర్సనల్గా వేరే ఉండాడు. అట్లాగే పెన్స్ కూడా 2 వాడేవాడు. పెన్స్ మహానుభావుడు ఒక పెన్ను ఆయన ప్రభుత్వ అధికారి పనిచేయడానికి, ఆయన సొంతానికి ఒక పెన్ను. అంటే మన గుర్తించాల్సింది ఏంటంటే సిన్సియారిటీ. అంటే ఇందాక ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారు చెప్పినట్టుగా ప్రాక్టికల్గా ఇంజనీర్లు అవ్వాలి. రెండోది ఆయన దగ్గర మనం నేర్చుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే సిన్సియారిటీ. అది సిన్సియారిటీ అప్పుడు లోపిస్తుంది. మీరు యువ ఇంజనీర్లు అందరూ దేశానికి వెన్నెముకలు అటువంటి, దేశానికి మన వెన్నెముక ఎలాంటిదో అలాంటి మీరు ఇంజనీర్స్. అలాగే సిన్సియారిటీ కూడా ఆయన దగ్గర నుంచి మనం మోక్షకండి విశ్వేశ్వర దగ్గర నుంచి మీరు నేర్చుకోవాలి. ఆ శక్తులు మీకు భగవంతుడు ఆ టెక్నికాలిటీ విద్యను అన్ని ప్రసాదించాలని భగవంతుడు కోరుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Thank you, sir, for delivering the motivational words to us. Now it's time to know about our honorable chief guest, Sri Kedarnath C. Garu. So let's invite Rajshri to give a brief note on the guest.
Good afternoon, everyone present here on this auspicious day, Engineers Day. I take the privilege to introduce our chief guest, Sri Kedarnath sir, on this special day. I am Rajeshri from 3rd year ECE. Our chief guest, Sri Kedarnath Chedda sir, is the DRDO scientist G and at present working as technology director, prototype development in NSTL Visakhapatnam. He did his BTech with mechanical engineering stream at JNTU Anantapur in the year 1992 and MTech with mechanical engineer at IIT Madras in the year 1999. Sri Kedarnath Chedda sir has joined in NSTL in 1993 as scientist to be. His area of specialization is underwater thermal propulsion. His important contribution achievements are made significant contributions in the design and development of indigenous thermal torpedo, especially in realizing high pressure liquid monopropellant combustion device and high speed axial flow partial ignition impulse turbine along with high speed transmission system. As a project director of development and innovative target structure which was successfully deployed at 30-meter depth in the recent trials, made outstanding contributions in finalizing the configurations of EHWT and also in the development of fiber optic communication systems for torpedoes for the first time in India. He was awarded and honored as DRDO Young Scientist of the Year 2003, Technology Group Award in 2017, DRDO Group Award for Performance Excellence in 2018, Technology Group Award in 2021. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajeshri. Now, I feel privileged to invite our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Kedarnath Sir, to give his valuable talk to us.
Good afternoon, dignitaries on the dais, and faculty and students of the dais. Happy Engineers Day. Any request presentation? We all know why we are celebrating Engineers Day today. Today is the birthday of Sir Mokshagunda Visvesvaraya, who is a Bharat Ratna actually. He is actually called as father of Indian engineering. Why? Because of his this is not presentation. Because of his outstanding contribution towards engineering in India, as well as a lot of societal activities he has done. Okay, once again, Happy Engineers Day. So I am going to just briefly run through what are his contributions and achievements done by Mokshagunda Visvesvaraya. In 1884, he joined Public Works Department of Bombay Presidency as assistant engineer. Built a system to, actually Indian government has sent him to Egypt for building a supply drinking water system at Eden, Egypt, and built dams for Musi as well as Yasi rivers in Hyderabad to protect the city from floods, and built automatic floodgates at Kadakwasla Lake near Pune actually. This actually in 1903 he did and designed and patented it. That is the greatness of Sir M.V. And 1909 he became chief engineer of Mysore state, then ruled by Krishnaraja Wodeyar. Some of his unprecedented contributions in the field of engineering, this is dam, Krishnaraj Sagar Dam. Then Visvesvaraya Iron and Steel Plant. He is instrumental in setting up of this plant. And initially this was a pig iron plant, and later on it was taken over by SAIL. Now it is under SAIL. Sharavati Hydroelectric Project. This is on the Jog Falls near Shimoga. He has set up a hydroelectric project which is generating about 1000 megawatts of power. Coming to the other contributions, in 1917 he founded the Government Engineering College at Bangalore. Now it is called UVIC, University Visvesvaraya College of Engineering. Started the civil services exams in Mysore state. Persuaded Walchand Hirachan to found Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. Now it's a private sector, public sector undertaking. And in 1943, he also set up a polytechnic, De Chamara Rajendra Polytechnic Institute in Mysore. And the awards, if you see, a lot of awards he got: Companion of Indian Empire at Delhi Darbar, and knighthood, Knight Commander. That's why he is called as Sir Mokshagunda Visvesvaraya. He received Lendi, Doctor of Law, and DSc. It is called postdoctoral. Actually, he got 2 postdoctoral from 2 universities. And most prestigious is he received Bharat Ratna in 1955, and he is actually the honorary fellow of Institute of Engineers. Permanently he is the honorary fellow, and he is also fellow of Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. So Visvesvaraya passed on April 14, 1962, at the age of 101. He said that his quest for knowledge, his dedication to work, attitude for work, his love for the poor, and his fitness level. Even at 90 years of age, he was consultant for a dam over Ganga at Bihar. So this will inspire us all. So this is in brief about Mokshagunda Visvesvaraya. However, being from NSTL, I also would like to give you a glimpse of NSTL, what NSTL is doing, and also about a very brief introduction about torpedoes, which is an underwater weapon. The next few slides. What is torpedo? It's an underwater weapon which with a hydrodynamically shaped body. So its aim is to reduce the drag when it is traveling underwater. It is self-propelled, self-guided, carrying a blasting charge, carrying an explosive, and which explodes on reaching the proximity or hitting of the target. It is the main arsenal of submarines as well as ships. Can be launched from multiple platforms such as submarine ships and even from the aircrafts and helicopters. In fact, at this juncture, I would like to show one video on the NSTL, which will give you a clear picture of what all the scope of work, area of work of NSTL. Then I will continue my presentation. Just can you play the video?
NSTL was formed in the year 1969 with a dream to achieving self-reliance in naval systems, focusing on the design and development of naval weapon systems like torpedoes, mines, decoys, fire control systems, and autonomous underwater vehicles, as well as niche underwater technologies, stealth, and hydrodynamic research. The first ever indigenous torpedo, Khan, was inducted into the service of the motherland in the year 1999, providing the Indian Navy with a homegrown ability to confront threats silently emerging from the vast horizons of the oceans. Khan is India's first lightweight torpedo, capable of being launched from ships, as well as fixed-wing maritime patrol aircraft and naval helicopters. It is also the first ever Indian torpedo being exported to foreign shores to protect friendly nations. Currently, NSTL has taken up the challenge of developing a state-of-the-art new generation lightweight torpedo, AMWT, uniquely suited to Indian conditions and requirements. NSTL further focused on providing the Indian Navy with an indigenous heavyweight torpedo, primarily meant to be launched from ships, armed with a larger warhead, giving it a battle-changing ability. Aptly named Varunastra, weapon of the god of sea, this heavyweight torpedo was inducted into service in the year 2016 and currently being productionized and added to India's arsenal by Bharat Dynamics Limited. Along with indigenous torpedoes, NSTL has also developed other critical systems like fire control systems for torpedoes, weapon launchers, simulated acoustic targets, etc. Having developed the capability to design torpedoes in-house, NSTL faced a unique requirement of having to protect Indian naval ships from the threat of enemy torpedoes. From this challenge came the answer of Marich, an expendable decoy-based soft kill system which detects the threat of an incoming torpedo, mimics the acoustic signature of the launch platform, and seduces it so as to nullify the underwater threat, protecting our prime assets at sea. This unique system was inducted into the Indian Navy in the year 2015 and is being productionized by Bharat Electronics Limited to meet the demands of services. To protect India's large coastline and critical offshore facilities, NSTL has designed and developed in-house a plethora of static weapons, all underwater mines, AEM, processor-based ground mine, PBGM, and processor-based moored mines, PBMN, has been NSTL's contribution to these sentinels of the sea, inducted and deployed by the Indian Navy. The next generation multi-influence ground mine, MIGM, again a complete indigenous effort, is currently undergoing user evaluation trials and is likely to be inducted soon. NSTL is also in the forefront of India's drive towards achieving a much sought capability in the deployment of autonomous underwater vehicles for blue oceanic ISR intelligence gathering, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions in home and foreign waters. Having designed and developed a first generation flatfish AUV, which was successful in executing missions at sea, NSTL is now delved with the responsibility of delivering a high-endurance AUV capable of a 15-day mission, a DRDO flagship project. Beyond torpedoes, mines, and AUVs, NSTL over the years has also established its strength on design, simulation analysis, and test facilities for naval strength technology signatures. Similarly, under hydrodynamic research, NSTL has built a number of world-class test facilities unique to India and Asia. High-speed towing tank, sea-keeping and maneuvering basin SMB, cavitation tunnel and wind tunnel facility. NSTL has also designed and developed its own torpedo launch and recovery vessel TLRV. Having achieved self-reliance in this field, NSTL is proud to be the center of excellence in hydrodynamic research in India. NSTL has established synergistically with Indian industries a center for design and development of lithium-ion battery technologies, along with a pilot plant which currently manufactures lithium-ion batteries for various power ratings. Electrical motors of various power ratings with high power-to-weight ratio and compact sizes suiting underwater vehicle requirements have also been developed in-house with participation from Indian industries. All subsystems designed and developed in-house need to be qualified for naval use through various environmental tests. Towards meeting this continuous requirement, NSTL has established the Environmental Test Center with facilities for vibration and shock testing, thermal cycling, and EMI/EMC. Besides qualification of NSTL products, multiple industry partners regularly use these facilities towards standardization of their own products. With eyes on the distant glorious horizon, where the Indian flag flutters over all else, NSTL is an institution whose years of experience in naval systems development holds it in good stead to take on the challenges in a new millennium, and will continue to work on the frontiers of naval defense research and deliver world-class systems, ever dedicated to the cause of Mother India. Jai Hind.
Can you go back to the presentation? So coming to the torpedoes. So these are classified as two varieties, lightweight and heavyweight, based on its length, mass, and these can be launched from different platforms, submarines and surface ships. Based on propulsion also, these can be categorized as electrical torpedo and thermal torpedo. Whereas electrical torpedo uses battery as energy source, thermal torpedo uses fuel and oxidizer. Prime mover is the electric motor in case of electric torpedo, and it is a rotary or reciprocating engine in case of thermal torpedo. Whereas thruster, these are the three elements. There is energy source, prime mover, and a thruster. So these three are different for two varieties of the torpedoes. So in electrical torpedo, what happens is the electrochemical reaction of batteries converts chemical energy into electrical energy. This energy is converted to mechanical energy using the prime mover. This mechanical energy is used to give motion, forward motion using propellers. So this is the principle of application. Coming to thermal torpedoes. So there are three varieties of thermal or thermal propulsion systems also: open cycle, semi-closed, and closed cycle. In the open cycle system, like our automobile, exhaust is goes to the sea. However, its performance depends on depth of operation. So in this, because it goes underwater, you cannot use air as a oxidizer. So you have to carry both fuel as well as oxidizer, and air breathing engine is not feasible here. So you have to use fuels like rocket fuels. So this is how actually, if you see, fuel is injected into the combustion chamber using a fuel pump, and these gases will drive the turbine. This turbine in turn will drive a propeller using a transmission system. So this is how a thermal torpedo looks like. This consists of many subsystems. Like this nose cone consists of a sensors, acoustic sensors, which will sense the acoustic waves to the target, and reflects that reflection from the target is processed, and then then it will decide whether it is friend or foe, and then there is a computer inside mission computer system. It is what this will guide the torpedo towards the target using the predetermined search patterns. This is how actually the fuel looks like: fuel, engine, and thruster. Coming to the electrical torpedoes, so the role is anti-ship and anti-submarine. This is high-speed, high-range electrical heavyweight torpedo being developed at NSTL now. This consists of warhead, and it has got a guidance, active, passive, wake, and Y guidance system. And it uses a propulsion called permanent magnet synchronous motor, and BLDC actuators. And the batteries are two varieties of batteries are used, one for practice version and another for warshot version. Practice version torpedoes are fired and recovered, and these are recharged. These are rechargeable and reused. Whereas warshot batteries are high energy batteries where one shot itself, its application is over because it goes and hits or sinks at the end of the run. This is how actually it is two different varieties of. This is the practice torpedo where battery, secondary battery, and excise version, excise head is there. Whereas in this primary battery and washer, explosive is carried. See, this is the typical battery looks like, and a motor, BLDC motor, and these are the propellers, forward propeller and aft propeller. How does it look? Energy source, prime mover, and the thruster. So in this electrical heavyweight torpedo, we have done for the first time in India this fiber optic link between the submarine and the torpedo. So through this, actually, we can send the data to the torpedo and receive it back also. Because the submarine is having a powerful sonar. This sonar gets data on target, and in fact, this is a autonomous torpedo. Even if it is suppose if it should guide on its own. If it is also misguided, then from the submarine we can also guide it. We can override it and then manually also control this motion of the torpedo and guide it towards the target. So actually the power of the torpedo is proportional to the VQ actually. So as the speed increases, the power requirement goes very high, VQ. So to actually the electrical torpedoes are limited up to 50 knots. If you want to achieve very high speeds, you have to go for thermal torpedoes. And there is one more technology called super cavitation. Actually, cavitation you must have known actually, which is detrimental to the functioning of the any pump or propellers. Whereas super cavitation, if you further increase the velocity, there will be a bubble forming over the body. So what happens because of this bubble, the drag drastically reduces and thereby increases the speed. And there is a one torpedo like on this technology, which is called only by Russians. It's called Squall, which runs at about 200 knot speed. So we are also in the process of developing such a kind of system in future. Summing up, so smart engineering for better world. We have to think out of box also sometimes to get a better product. In In 1865, actually, Verne wrote a famous novel, From Earth to Moon, in 1865. After 104 years, actually, this people thought that time it is a science fiction. But later on, after 104 years, this has been realized. So sometimes you have to think out of box to get the ideas and find out the solutions for those things. And in fact, IIT Madras is also offering a course on out of box thinking. So there are a lot of possibilities. Possibilities for further advancements are limitless. All it needs is the determination and the will to do innovative things. So I just want to touch upon two things. One is 3D printing. You can click on 3D. So this is actually a very this is a very good product nowadays, coming up very fast. So normal machining process, if you see, this is called subtractive machining process, where the workpiece is taken and it is machined to the required geometry. Whereas in the additive manufacturing, you have to layer by layer. You can build the whatever part you like. So whatever complicated part you can easily build. So such a kind of machine are available. This is one such machine which we have. It's called using actually this in this machine we can build parts out of plastics. 5 varieties of plastics we can build. But nowadays there are metal 3D printing machines are also there, which are available in India itself. Where you can do the metal 3D printing also. Can you go back? So coming to there is one startup company which has grown in Vizag with the help of NSTL. I just want to show that video and how actually it has come out. Maybe some of you must have seen already, but it is worth seeing again. No, it's not that. It's a very essential, very useful item.
నీటిలో మునిగిపోతున్న వారిని కాపాడే వాటర్ డ్రోన్ ఇది. విశాఖపట్నానికి చెందిన స్టార్టప్ కంపెనీ సైట్ సీస్ దీన్ని తయారు చేసింది. దీని సాయంతో ప్రమాదంలో ఉన్న వారిని సులువుగా రక్షించవచ్చని చెబుతున్నారు. ఇది ఎలా పనిచేస్తుందో వాటర్ డ్రోన్ టెక్నీషియన్ చూపించారు.
ఆ పర్సన్ దగ్గరికి తీసుకుని వెళ్తున్నాం దీన్ని. ఆ పర్సన్ ఎలాగా కాపాడుతాము అని ఇప్పుడు ఒక లైఫ్ గార్డ్ అయితే ఇంత తొందరగా ఆ పర్సన్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళలేడు. అదే ఇప్పుడు మనం అయితే ఈ లైఫ్ బాయ్ రిమోట్ కంట్రోల్ ద్వారా ఆపరేట్ చేసే ఈ లైఫ్ బాయ్ ఏదైతే ఉందో దీని ద్వారా ఆ పర్సన్ ఇంత తొందరగా మనం రెస్క్యూ చేయొచ్చు అన్నట్టు ఇప్పుడు చూస్తున్నాము. ఈ క్రాఫ్ట్ ఎప్పుడైతే తన దగ్గరికి వెళ్తుందో అక్కడ ఓల్డ్ ఇయర్ అని రాసి ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఓల్డ్ ఇయర్ అన్న దగ్గర అతను కనిపిస్తూనే ఉంటుంది. సో అది ఇలాగి అతను వెంటనే దాన్ని పట్టేసుకొని వెంటనే తీసుకుని వచ్చేస్తాడు. ఒక పర్సన్ తీసుకురావడానికి డిజైన్ చేస్తాం. ఒకవేళ ముగ్గురు పర్సన్ పట్టుకుంటే ఇది అలా మునిగిపోకుండా అలాగే కాపాడుతుంది.
ఎవరైనా సముద్రంలో మునిగిపోతున్నప్పుడు క్షణాల్లో అక్కడికి చేరుకోవడమే ఈ వాటర్ డ్రోన్ స్పెషాలిటీ అని, అలాగే అలలు భారీగా ఎగసిపడిన టార్గెట్ ను చేరుకునే విధంగా ఈ డ్రోన్ తయారు చేశారని టెక్నీషియన్ సాయి కిషోర్ చెప్పారు.
ఆన్ చేసిన వితిన్ 3 సెకండ్స్ సిస్టమ్ అనేది ఆన్. వితిన్ 3 సెకండ్స్ తర్వాత మీరు తిని వెంటనే వాటర్ లో పడేయడం, దానికి మనం రిమోట్ ఆపరేట్ చేస్తాం. సో ఎప్పుడైతే క్రాఫ్ట్ అలా మునిగిపోతుంది అంటే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గట్టిగా అలలు వచ్చాయి, అలలు వచ్చిన తర్వాత అటు ఇటు పడిపోతుంది అంటే క్యాప్చర్ అయిపోతుంది. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే దీనికి సెల్ఫ్ సెంటర్ అంటే పైన మీరు ఆ బ్లాక్ చూసినట్టయితే అది దీనికోసమే డిజైన్ చేశాము. ఆ బ్లాక్ ఏం చేస్తుందంటే అది మళ్ళీ తిరిగి రీగైన్ అంటే దానికి వచ్చిన పొజిషన్ కి తీసుకురావడానికి ఆ బ్లాక్ అనేది హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది.
తీరంలోని నీళ్లలో కాళ్ల కింద ఉండే ఇసుక జారిపోవడం, తీరానికి సమీపంలోనే లోతు ఎక్కువగా ఉండటం వంటి కారణాల వల్ల సందర్శకులు ఎక్కువగా ప్రమాదాల్లో పడుతూ ఉంటారు. ఇలాంటి వారిని కాపాడేందుకు వాటర్ డ్రోన్లు బాగా ఉపయోగపడతాయని ఋషికొండ బీచ్ లోని లైఫ్ గార్డ్ చిన్న చెప్పారు.
లైఫ్ గార్డ్ అయితే 10 నిమిషాలు పడుతుంది. ఇది డ్రోన్ ఎంతో సెకండ్ పడుతుంది అనమాట. డ్రోన్ కి లైఫ్ గార్డ్ కి 1 సెకండ్ అనమాట. ఇది మనిషి డ్రోన్ ఎంత సింపుల్ మనం పట్టుకోవచ్చు అనమాట. టెన్షన్ పడే అవసరం లేదు. ఆడ ఎంత టెన్షన్ లో ఉన్నా సరే, భయంలో ఉన్నా సరే డ్రోన్ వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఆ టెన్షన్ పడవలసిన బోయేలాగా ఉంటుంది. అంతే లైఫ్ పోయినా ఇది ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఇది తేలుతుంది కాబట్టి పట్టేసుకోవచ్చు అంతే. ఒకవేళ రానకపోయినా సరే దాంట్లో ఉండిపోవచ్చు. సేఫ్టీ అనమాట. దాంతో పట్టుకోవచ్చు, ఉండిపోవచ్చు.
ఇండియన్ నేవీ DRDO అప్రూవ్ చేసిన డిజైన్ తో 100% రోబోటిక్స్ తో తయారు చేశామని వాటర్ డ్రోన్ స్టార్టప్ ఫౌండర్ అలీ అస్గర్ చెప్పారు. 22 కేజీలుండే ఈ డ్రోన్ గంటకు దాదాపు 28 కిలోమీటర్ల వేగంతో 2 కిలోమీటర్ల దూరం ప్రయాణించగలదని తెలిపారు. 200 కేజీల బరువు వరకు ఒడ్డుకు తీసుకురాగలదని అన్నారు.
Very relevant to Visakhapatnam because every alternate days we see people and hear people of drowning, from students to aging people to tourists. And this particular product we have built single aim is even if one life is saved, the effort of all our engineers, the effort of last 5 years, and which has gone almost to 21 design iterations, 1100 hours of testing, this complete effort will be fruitful even if we save one life. Go back. So such a kind of startups are possible with a kind of out of box thinking. Our ideas have to be first generated from the idea. You have to incubate that idea and realize the product, which will be definitely, it should be useful to the society. And finally, one last saying from the Mokshaguna Mrs. last side. Presentation. Last slide. Last. Anyways, I wish you all, most of you, to become entrepreneurs and build startups like this. I wish you all the best. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your experiences and letting us to know about the torpedo, water drone, and about the NSTL. Now, as a part of Engineers Day, the IEA chapter coordinators of all the branches conducted different technical events. So firstly, I congratulate all the participants. Now, I would like to hand over the session to Dr. P. Janaki, ma'am, IEA chapter coordinator from EEE department. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and giving our students awareness with all the new technical ideas. And here, actually, based on some parameters, we have been evaluated the project exposure, which you have been seeing. There are actually number of projects being done by the students from the year long, and whereas the best outputs, which were being adopted by these people, have been presented today in the course. And in the exhibition, today's like we have the departmental wise, we have the R&D committee, and R&D team members have been evaluated the respective projects based on the social relevance, based on the explanation of the project they are giving, and also the queries they have answered. So with all these three parameters, they have been evaluated, and department wise, we have been encouraging the students with the support of our management, chairman sir, vice chairman sir, and secretary sir, and with our below principal sir. So, and we are very happy that we are having a management like this who are encouraging our students with cash prizes for the project expos. And also we have other events being organized in the departments levels, and we have been also announcing those prizes. So firstly, I would like to announce the project expo prizes for the ECE department. So I request Bhavna and team ECE for awarding the first prize in the project expo. And I request our chief guest to please hand over the prizes to them, sir. And requesting chairman sir, vice chairman sir, secretary sir, and principal sir to please join with us. And now I request the second prize winners also to please come here. P. Krishna Vivek and team of EC department. First prize we are awarding with 3,000 rupees cash prize, sir. And the second prize is with 2,000 for the team. Second prize winners, please. And I request Triple department, the first prize winners, S. Nageshwar Reddy and team. Followed by, I also request P. Anil Kumar and team of Triple department who won the second prize to come forward. So Triple first prize with S. Nageshwar Reddy and team. The triple title is mini project for what they awarded with first prize. Mini projector. And the second prize for Triple E, the project title Solar Tracker. Please come forward. Next, the CSE first prize winners, PJD Balaji and team, come forward. And also, with the second prize winners, SPS Chaitanya Verma and team. And for the CSE first prize winners, the project title is what is this? Technova Education. Okay, Technical Education for Blind People. First prize, PJD Balaji and team. And the second prize for CSC is for the title Technical PowerPoint Presentation with Hand Gesture. That is for SPS Chaitanya Verma and team. And next comes the mechanical winners and runners of the first prize and second prize. First prize goes to K. Harisai and team, and the second prize to B. Vishnu Verma and team. Please come forward. And the first prize mechanical winners are with title Mini Refrigerator K. Harisai and team. the second prize to B. Vishnu Verma and team for the title Fabrication of Electric Trike. Vishnu Vardhan and team. So all these winners of first prize have been awarded with 3,000 rupees and the second prize with 2,000 rupees, which was given by our management to encourage the students, and hope the next year there will be many projects from you all people and you will be the winners on the dais. Thank you, sir. Thank you all the dignitaries. And like this is not only the event we have been organized through chapter. There are many other events being organized in the department levels. But as you know, like the time is rushing off, and I would like to announce the prize winners to the list what is available with me. For the people of computer science and engineering, they have been organized technical quiz, and the first prize winners are SBS Chaitanya Verma and team. And the paper presentation first prize of CSE is Ashok Raj and team, and for coding, the winner is Abhishek K. So these are the awarded first prize, and I request you all to please collect your corresponding prizes with your departments. And similarly, for the runners of the events of quiz, that goes to Jayashree and team, paper presentation Mansi Chalan and team, and for coding Chaitanya Verma. So this is our CSE department. So in the same way, there is an electrical department list over here, and they have been organized essay writing competition. For the essay writing competition, the winner is D. Venkata Ramanjana, and the second prize is B. Dikshita. And for PowerPoint presentation, Veni Shri Sauria and her team, and the topic is on hybrid electric vehicles technology, and the runners are Chaitanya Lahari and team with telluric currents, and the technical quiz winners from Triply are C.H. Sirisha and her team, as well as the runners are Dikshita and her team. And I also have EC department winners list. And the quiz winners are Murari Pragati and her team, and the runners are Javnavi and team. And technical paper presentation goes for the winners of uh, Murari P and her team. And this is for CSE department, EC department, sorry. And for innovative ideas, the winners are Chaitanya and Jashwant. And for essay writing, Vamsi, and the runner is Prema. And there is a mechanical list over here for technical quiz, N. Sampath and his team member, and Rothu Srinu and his team, and for essay writing, Vamsi Vishwanath and Nitish Kumar and Sashank, and for technical presentation, that goes to E. Chetana and Sai Kumar. So these are all the winners of the several events being organized on the platform of IE chapter. And now I would like to, as a customary practice of Lendi, I would like to invite our guests to accept our token of gratitude, and I would also request Principal Sir, Chairman Sir, Secretary Sir, all the department HODs, Vice Principals, IEI Coordinator. I request all the HODs also to please join us for the felicitation to our guests. Thank you, sir.